Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another amazing video. Today, a family friend, Señora Nilsa, is going to show us how to make tortillas and empanadas Panamanian style. So let's begin. We have the pleasure of having La Señora Nilsa with us today. She's going to be showing us how to make tortillas and empanadas Panameñas. She's a little bit camera shy, so we will only be seeing her hands, but that's all we need, her magic. So first things first, we're going to be doing this the old-fashioned way. La Señora Nilsa has let us know that we're going to start off by grinding 2 pounds worth of corn kernels. This is matured corn with a manual hand grinder. As you can see, it's quite a bit of labor, but that's also the beauty of keeping our traditions alive, doing things from scratch and the way they've been done generation from generation. So she let us know that when we start grinding this corn, it's gonna come out kind of lumpy and it won't have much of a very compact consistency, but we're gonna get to that later. And now we see La Señora Nilsa adding about 1 tablespoon of salt, a big pinch. And she's going to continue to knead the dough. She's going to transform this lumpy dough into a beautiful, smooth, and compact one. This is going to take quite some arm power, and it's going to be around maybe 5 to 6 minutes of non-stop kneading until we get this beautiful dough. So we see La Señora Nilsa transfer the dough to our traditional batea. This is just going to make it easier for her to keep on kneading the dough until it transforms into this beautiful silky consistency. As you can see here, the huge difference before and after. Now that our dough is done, we could start off with our empanadas de maíz. So for our traditional beef empanadas, we're gonna start off with the filling. So we're going to add 2 pounds of ground beef, dice 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, a couple of cloves of garlic, and a handful of culantro or cilantro to a pot, and we're gonna brown this. We're gonna add a dash of salt and pepper for taste, and obviously some oil as well, so that we could fry this up and brown it really nice. So this might take somewhere between 6 to 7 minutes. Once that's done, we're gonna set it aside and we're gonna allow it to cool off completely. We do not wanna work with hot beef filling. So now we see La Señora Nilsa grab a palm size of dough. Depending on how big or how small you want the empanada, that's how much dough you have to grab. So now we see her place it on a plastic sheet. She just used plastic that bread comes in, and she just cut one side of it. Now she's gonna cover the dough with the other side of the plastic, and she's gonna add a little bit of oil on top, which is going to help her smooth and extend the dough. We now see La Señora Nilsa add 1 tablespoon of beef filling. Now, she let us know that depending on how big or small you want your empanada to be, then the filling amount is also going to change. So next, she's gonna fold the dough over, making sure that she presses and extends the edges in order to seal them completely. And then she uses a circular mold just to press on the empanada and make its signature clean-cut semi-lunar shape. And then you just repeat the process again, over and over until you get the amounts of empanadas that you want. You could also save this dough for later if you don't want to make too many now. It holds really great in the refrigerator. If you want to make it a little bit more decorative, you could also use a fork at the ends and press on it so that you get a nice decoration just like here. And there you have our beautiful empanadas, traditionally Panamanian style. So next up, let's do our tortillas de maíz. So for la tortilla, it's the exact same process as the empanada. We're gonna grab a palm size of dough, we're gonna place it on the plastic sheet, cover the dough with the other side of the plastic, add a bit of oil on top to make it easier to extend the dough. The difference here is how thin or how thick you want the tortilla. That all depends on you and how big and how small. We're now going to use a circular mold, any size, to make that clean circular cut, and voila, we have our beautiful tortilla panameña. Now to a pan, I'm going to add half a cup of corn oil. I'm going to heat it up really well, and I'm going to add my empanadas and tortillas. I'm going to fry this for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until they become this beautiful golden yellow color. Once done, I'm going to place them on some paper towels so that it will absorb any excess oil, And voila, we have our delicious, traditional beef Panamanian empanadas, super crunchy, and our taste tester ready to give us his verdict. And here we have Señora Nilsa's empanadas and tortillas, and our taste tester.
Hey, how are you?
It's been quite a while, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
So this is my first video in this 2021, and now I'm gonna try the empanada that are really delicious. I like this type of empanada.
Okay, so go ahead. Tell us
let's
what
start
it's
with
like.
this. Oh my God!
Look at that.
Let me try. Mmm.
It's a little bit hot. Freshly cooked.
Oh my God! This is really good. I haven't tried something like this before,
So it passed the test?
Yeah, I give you
Yay!
100%.
All right then, so we want to thank everybody for watching this video today. Look at this delicious, oh my God. Look how meaty that is. And please remember to subscribe.
They're really hot.
They're really hot, right?
Yeah,
Not
they're
spicy,
delicious.
but they're straight out of the pan. So thank you everyone.